And about the sense that it's funny, you guys get a group of toys to make us think about how we should relate not only to toys but also to anyone in our lives, that we should be more caring about that. How is this process in you as artists? Do you feel that you have this responsibility of putting something that gonna help people live better?
I don't think any of us set out trying to
moralistic
or tell any kind of universal truth. I think it's a fortunate byproduct. I mean, as we were making the film, we were really only dealing with the literal situation of Woody having to make a choice between staying in this new world where he would be protected and never get damaged again, but he would also never be loved by a child again, or going back to Andy, where Andy would someday outgrow him, or he might get damaged and thrown away someday. We really were working with it on that literal level, and it was as we started fleshing that out and really thinking about what Woody must be going through that we started to realize that we were really talking about some pretty universal life things.
And I think that's the reason a lot of the Toy Story characters are so appealing, because not only do they seem really real, you know, and very deep, and then they have emotions and thoughts, and, but they remind us of people that we know in our own lives. Everybody knows a Mr. Potato Head, you know, or a Rex, or any of them.
But it's
or
true.
I
mean, you know,
Barbie, yeah.
It's true. Some of us have children, and you know, I know personally with my two little kids, when I think of Woody and his decision that he has to make, I think about my own kids growing up and the fact that they're going to be, they're just going to grow up before I know it and move away, and doesn't mean I should hold them back in any way. I need to let them grow up and flourish and enjoy every day that I have with them. And other people are looking at the film and thinking about their own mortality. You're going to die someday, so do you live every life being afraid that you're going to die, or do you just try to live every day to its fullest?
Yeah, but the fact is, I've been to Pixar, and I myself, I'm a grown-up, but I still have toys that I keep, my toys that I still keep. Do you guys also keep your own toys that you kind of have a special relationship with them?
Oh, absolutely.
From childhood, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
We have some. I mean, we've thrown some of them away, which kind of has fueled us making this film. I think we made it kind of out of guilt for all the toys that we know are rotting in a landfill.
I feel better now. I feel better. We're done.
It was
Therapy
cathartic.
worked. But you know what's great is these online auctions. We'll get on the internet and find toys that we hadn't seen since childhood, and we can get them back, even though they weren't our own.
Although it's sad because, you know, we're telling this whole lesson in this movie about how it's better to play with toys than keep them tucked away in a box, yet we're all guilty of...
Just a very
I found one of my favorite toys from when I was little on eBay recently. I found a perfect one in the box, never been opened, and there it is sitting up on my shelf, and I'm sure he's just sitting inside his box
I've been playing
wanting
with
to
it. I've been playing with it. You don't mind, do you? I didn't break it too bad, just...
Well, just to end, I come from Brazil. What the name Brazil brings up to your mind? Have you ever been there?
Oh, the music. Never been, but I'm in love with the music.
And any specific musician from
Milton Nascimento. I don't know if I'm pronouncing him right.
Correct. Yeah, almost perfect.
Oh, how do we?
Milton Nascimento is almost.
Nascimento.
Yeah.
Of course, Jobim, Antonio Carlos Jobim.
See, Yao Gilberto? Is that a...
Oh, yeah, he's
João Gilberto, yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Terrific guy.
And because I'm also doing for Spain. And Spain. What the name Spain's bring up to your mind? Have you ever been there?
I haven't been there myself. You've been to Spain?
Yeah, I took a Matador class in
Really?
Spain.
Oh, that's
With
great. I immediately think of Pedro Almodovar.
In Toledo.
And it helps in the directing business?
Oh, no.
I immediately think of Pedro Almodovar, who is a filmmaker who I
right.
love quite a bit, and I feel like I've seen a bit of Spain through his films.
Yeah, he's a great director. Well, still have 2 moments. Okay, so let's take advantage of it. Plans for the year 2000. What do you guys plan to do?
Well, I'm going to start...
In terms of the next film, or what we're personally going to do in the year 2000?
Like, if you can tell me about a project that Pixar is working on that's different than that one, I would love to know.
Well, we are already working on the next
There's
film, which is called Monsters Incorporated. We can't really tell you anything about it besides its title, but that is the next film that's being made right now.
Basically a different crew making it right now.
But we'll be involved on some level, helping out, and Ash will go on to another project, and I'll go on to another project, so we're all keeping busy in the new year.
Well, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sure. It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Awesome. And it's a great film.
Thanks a lot.
It's fun. It's the best I saw in a long time.